rejection. Over on TBS right now, San Diego State and #1 seed Arizona over on TBS. About 6 to play in the first half. Here, 1:45 to go. The try by Alford, scooping it home.
Bryce, great cut. It was almost a 5-second count, but he really made a nice move to get open.
Alford floater knocks it in.
Him out as he had a clean look in the corner, but fumbled the ball and allowed the defense to close out on him.
Alford step back three. Yes, Bryce Alford 9. Well, Harrison didn't like what he saw, so he resets with 6 on the shot clock. Chumping his way to the hoop, and Anderson with the block. Here come the Bruins in transition. Levine, Adams, Alford, 3. Good! Steve Alford called timeout.
See how they execute coming out of this timeout. We talked about it being a big possession.
They go to their go-to guy, Kyle Anderson, who's had an off night. He finds Alford, steps in for a 2, and connects. Big shot.
Foot, very patient again underneath and finds a way to get the ball in the basket.
Alford driving, tough 2 off the glass.
I told you that.
He's having Powell on the last one, too. A historic season, in fact.
Oh, no question about it. As a matter of fact, we were talking about this morning at breakfast. A lot of coaches and former Arizona players were so impressed with his shooting ability, Coach Olsen in particular.
Alford up top. Alford, a contested 3, yes.
Really terrific shooter. Didn't let it go. We saw him let it go last night. He's got a quick trigger for a guy with that much size.
2 for 2 from behind the arc. On the other end, a 3 try, and it's very
Both.
And here comes Alford racing out. Will Young stop him? No.
They started the game, by the way, 4 of 5 from the floor. They're in a 1 for 8 quiet route offensively. Alford, the 3. Bang. Quick ball fake. Shelton for 3. Not afraid to shoot it. It's not his specialty. He's about 1 out of every 4. UCLA not done.
Ally for the coach than the bench. And when you put your best players on the bench because of whatever infraction, that sets the tone and is fantastic for moving forward. My congratulations and gratitude to Steve Alford.
Here's Anderson, who's being watched by Mike Anderson, no relation. Kyle through the lane. Out to Alford, and he knocks down a 3. 1 points, 2 triples for C.J. Wilcox. Number 2 all-time leading scorer at Washington.
Bruins might want to think of guarding him.
Whoa. Alford a deep 3. Everybody connecting. Now Paris Blackburn and gets it sent back by Parker, and now Alford ahead to Adams.
Whoa. Everybody's shocked that Bryce didn't shoot that ball.
A reset here. Seattle native Zach LaVine, outstanding freshman for UCLA, has it.
I thought we'd see more from Zach tonight. Coming back to his hometown. Beautiful stroke there by Bryce.
Oh, stripped. 3v1 break. Alford. Guess who was lurking?
The road. Something that a lot of these Pac-12 teams need to try to incorporate.
Richard Amarty fails at the foul line, missing both, and now Alford drains a 3. Again, he's got 4 3-pointers, and it's 28-16, but that was uncontested.
Wow, great hands by Mike Moser defensively.
Travis Ware out to Alford, open 3 for him, able to answer. In the first half, those are his first points this season, though, against UCLA.
This season? That's unbelievable. Speaking of the committee, is Joe Lenardi on the committee?
He's not on the committee, no. He's our bracketologist. He works for ESPN.
What did they have What do they need a committee for if they have Joe Lunardi?
Alford for three. Again.
But the strength and the power. We've seen Damian Dotson. I guess Artisan. I keep flip-flopping their first names.
That's understandable, though. The fact you can't get the Ware twins correct when they have names and numbers is still beyond me. Hello, Tony. A 1-and-1 situation, and he misses it. Oh, Powell lost the ball, but somehow got it back thanks to Levine.
And this is going up here.
They still got a shot. Alford from the corner got Lloyd off his feet. Drains a three. Still a 4-point game. UCLA needs 2 scores. And there's 10 seconds left. Alford forces a three, but drains it anyway.
Joe Young was so out of control. The Ducks had no chance to convert that play. He gets it. He regroups completely, and then nothing but net from the corner. Nate Silver would be proud.
Alford drives, gets past Moser. Beautiful drive and lay it again. Not this time. Anderson found Alford wide open. Three.
Able to get UCLA out of their transition looks and then creating opportunities to push and create offense at the other end.
It's so huge against the Bruins. Only Iowa in the top 25 plays at a faster pace than UCLA. Alford that time, nice runner.
Sometimes all it takes is one. Let's see what that does for the confidence of Bird. Alford left alone. On ball from Solomon. Cobbs over Ware. They do a lot of that. Their offense is morphed into a lot of high ball screens with Cobbs, Solomon, Cobbs, Kravis. Not exactly the
Washington State today. How about Devontae Lacey, 30-plus in 2 of the Cougs' last 3 outings, accounting for more than 50% of their scoring.
Is he most improved in the conference, or are they going to ding him for being out that stretch with the injury?
Well, he had the appendectomy and then the rib injury in the first half of his return.
If you take those missed games out, he's got to be the most improved.
Bryce Alford, yes. In his 3-point game year to year. Given the fact that they do all the other categories so well, if Wright can make that kind of leap like Anderson has to where he's a 50% perimeter shooter now, he's a pro.
Well, exactly. I was just going to say that. I think DeLon Wright does.
Yeah, they have this show called Sports Center where they have highlights. I know that you like to watch a lot of First Take, but you may want to switch it over time to time. As Alford fires a 2-pointer. He's been struggling from 3, so he takes it inside the arc. Outside 3-point try by Talton. Hit a couple of those in the first half. Cleared by Anderson. UCLA now getting out in transition.
And they're rebounding better right now, the Bruins are.
Alford. It's been a while. He has really struggled shooting the ball. Maybe that'll get him. And 2 Buffaloes underneath the basket. They finally get it to Scott. He can't finish. And it's rebounded by Ware.
If Colorado's going to have a chance to win, those plays have to be converted.
Alford, another 3. Got to get on him quicker if you're Booker. So that's back-to-back threes. The winner will be all alone in second place, trailing only Arizona. Talton, no. Parker underneath, trying to secure it, does.
The offensive rebounds have not been there for the Buffaloes here in the second half.
Alford, another 3. He's buried 3 here in the second half.
He's conference to Pac-12.
Well, they're a really good offensive team. They are averaging 83 points per game. That's the most since their national championship year of 1995. And they're on pace for more than that tonight. Does Colorado have enough firepower to hang around? Right now down 7. Askia Booker's had a great night. He has 11 assists and 16 points. Another 3 for Alford. And the lead is
threes on the perimeter, knocking him down. Not surprised. He knows he needs to stretch that defense. 3 points from an unlikely source.
Adams on the drive. The kick. Bryce Alford, 3 from the corner. Down the rebound for the Bruins. Alford, 3. Packed and slow him down.
Well, you know, just at the tail of the tape, Moreland's kind of the same size as him in terms of wingspan and can bother him. He can play at his eye level, and, you know, they really want to make things uncomfortable for Kyle Anderson. But
Alford for 3.
Big
Bryce Alford off to the races. He stumbled going in, missed the layup. Gets it back. and he puts it in. Team down. Cal is within 3. Travis Ware just picking up his 4th foul. 18-2 run for the Golden Bears.
Kyle Anderson's got to shoot that shot. He can make that shot. He's taken it before.
Alford gets to the basket. Cobbs for Bird. A 3 on the way. And the rebound, Anderson for UCLA. Alford sidesteps Cobbs. Alford pulls it all the way out.
We don't say this often, but good decision by the freshman.
Like he's the son of a coach or something.
Right.
Shot clock at 10. Alford moves in the key. Gets the roll. Tough shot.
Shot off. Gets the bounce. No harm, no foul, I suppose, but got to have a bag of tricks.
Here's Alford off a screen. Challenges Travis again and lays.
Alford with a steal in the basket. Does not win. I mean, that's
5 in a row.
It's a head shaker. It's more than a head shaker. That's kind of stunning. When you see Oregon play, you saw the talent. You couldn't fathom they'd have this kind of stretch in conference play.
Yeah, 2 weeks ago, they were the number 10 team in the country. 2.5 weeks ago. I mean, that's shocking. To go from the number 10 team in the country to losing 5 games in a row.
Of course, Mike Yam and Ernie Kent, Dan Dick will be along in our studios. They'll have the final on that game. And a recap of this Thursday night, 4 conference games. 2 of them you've seen here with Arizona State winning and UCLA.
Adams having trouble. Gets it into Levine. Levine with 15 points. 4 threes tonight for the freshman from Seattle. Anderson drives. Bryce Alford hits a 3.
Where the second thing you have to do is when you go up, you got to get a piece of him somehow. Get the referees to whistle fouls. If you try to outstretch him to the basket, he's going to block that. So you've got to try to get your body into him.
9-point game again. Bryce Alford gets it.
Good entry pass.
Hollis Jefferson. Sean Miller today raving about Hollis Jefferson's passing ability. This guy, Hollis Jefferson, we're going to be seeing and talking to him a lot.
Right. Everybody's talked so much about Aaron Gordon, but Hollis Jefferson, a McDonald's All-American, an excellent player as well. As the 3 goes. You remember UCLA lost to Notre Dame in 1974 when the Bruins were number 1. But then 1 week later when Notre Dame was number 1, Bill Walton and company bounced back to knock off the Irish as Alford.
Alford for 3. He can shoot it.
Of course he can. Body just needs a little bit of seasoning, like all freshmen.
Alford dribbles it back out. USC in the 2-3 zone. David Ware, kick out. Alford for 3. You cannot leave him open for
His back. You got the number 1 team right now, and you have 2 other teams.
Who's that number 1 team?
Arizona.
Oh, okay, yeah.
In case you forgot.
Alford with the scoop.
I wasn't sure what I saw there.
9 points for Terrell.
It was slick, though. It fooled the defender and the official.
Alford with his third. Clock down at 10. Jordan Adams the steal. 2-on-1. Levine. Alford. Oh, what a move by Alford. With a double-double. He's got 23 points, 11 rebounds, Now he's got to get a few more assists. The corner three by Alford.
Anderson has 8 to lead the Bruins. Richardson gets out of control. Alford out ahead. Step through way. Bryce has him on top. Good ball fake by Fulton. Rotation to Richardson. And he missed the three. Anderson having a nice game so far on the boards. Alford in transition.
Weber State's getting a lot of good looks at it. I'm impressed with their ball movement. What happens when Tresnick goes out of the game, Weber State becomes a lot easier to guard.
Gittins misses a corner three. Norman Powell in for UCLA with the rebound. Alford out there as well, along with Tony Parker, Zach Levine, and it's Alford.
Backup point guard comes in, they move him to the power forward spot to the 4. I mean, he's a unique blend of talent.
Tell you one thing, Bryce Alford has given him a lift off the bench.
He launches.
Especially guys like Thornton and I don't think Mike Krzyzewski can be happy with their offensive execution.
Alford again.
Game for UCLA.
And the zone has helped them again.
Taken away. Levine. 3 Panthers are back defensively. Gives it up to Powell. Powell kicks to the corner to Bryce Alford. He gave it up and then ran the baseline.
You wonder if Prairie View can score enough to stay with UCLA in the second half. There's 3:30 to go in the first half, and they only got 20 points.
Levine to Alford. Already has 1 3.
Manage though with the zone. It does not allow you to keep bodies on bodies and control that defensive backboard. So that's going to be an adjustment UCLA has to make. Bryce Alford is out there, number 20. He joined Levine a couple minutes ago. This is the coach's son. He was a parade All-America from Albuquerque. And he is terrific. And they like to put these freshmen in there for the energy. And here is Travis Ware with the shot clock at 9.
He just clears people out, Roxy. I mean, he just wiped Travis Ware right out of there. Easy left-hand finish.
Goes at 6'7", about 270 pounds of floater.
I think teams were going to load up defensively on Jordan Adams this year. And now if you've got Levine and Bryce Alford spacing the floor, it's really hard to do that.
Here's the runner. Off the window, it rattles and goes.
Down the home stretch. Get them a blow so they could probably finish the game after that under 8 timeout.
Bryce Alford from the corner hits the 3.
Abrahamson, desperation 3. That one clangs off the glass. It's still up for grabs, and finally Travis Ware able to bring it down for UCLA. Ahead it goes, the coach's kid, Bryce Alford, gets into scoring column, who played for the first time last night, coming off of a knee injury. But Alford taking over for Ben Howland, made it to 3 straight Final Fours. From 06 to 08, was there for a decade. Another hit. One of the team captains has started every game of his Wildcat career. Alford answers, though, inside the arc because of plays like we just saw, even though UCLA controls with the possession arrow. Anderson to an open Alford. Can he do it again? Yes, he can. He has yet.
Possession basketball, but he is making the most of the opportunity to help lead Coach Collins' team.
Levine finds Alford deep corner 3. Yup, 3 down. Here's a steal by Alford. Bruins with big numbers. And a blocking foul. Alford finishes and 1. But he can take the ball away. Alford, another layup.
Bruins on the run. Bryce Alford 2.
Oregon's going to get DA back and then take on BYU at home.
I'm not saying they got to go and beat Duke or beat Kansas. You get like a minute. 3+ minutes is big for these guys.
Corey played 10 games off the bench for his father last season at New Mexico.
Bryce from 3 there, but an easier shot for Levine with his feet set in the corner.
Tough catch inside, and another turnover by the Eagles.
Jorge better be careful here. UCLA's threatening to bust this thing open.
This time it will be Alford to take it.
Expect a higher number from him.
Bryce Alford. And Alford.
In the second half, I think. UCLA, first thing out of coach's mouth, Garrity's their best player. We got to work on him.
Bryce Alford there.
flat on that one from Bader. Good challenge by Bryce Alford.
2-on-1. And Alford takes it.
Kentucky, Michigan State.
Yeah.
Actually, it's a challenge. I think Kansas and Duke are playing as well.
Yes, they are.
Are you kidding me?
Made by the Bruins, all made by Adams. Bader is threatening to become the all-time three-point maker in the history of college basketball. He's made 2 tonight. There's Alford.
And sharing the duties, but make no mistake, he can shoot it like his old man.
And he gets his first steal and the behind-the-back pass. Levine, back he goes to Alford, who cans it. How much?